The air in Suyao hummed with a melody that only those who truly listened could hear. It vibrated with the energy of life, a symphony of nature that played out every day. Sunbeams danced on the leaves, casting dappled light on the red earth, creating a mosaic of shadows and light. This was home for young Shaddrack, a place where every corner held a story, every path a memory. Young Shaddrack, like the hummingbirds I loved to watch, moved with a restless energy, always flitting from one adventure to the next. Born into the Mepanimsa Mebusama Kobenchipa family, tradition and culture ran deep in his veins, shaping his identity and his worldview. His grandmother's stories filled his young mind with vivid images and profound lessons, tales of resilience, of community, of the importance of knowledge and wisdom passed down through generations. These stories, told in the cool shade of the mango tree, would become the bedrock of his being, the foundation upon which he would build his life. Young Shaddrack. Even as a child, I possessed an insatiable curiosity, a burning desire to understand the world around me. I questioned everything. I explored every nook and cranny of my village, seeking answers and uncovering mysteries. The world to me was an open book waiting to be read, each page filled with endless possibilities and wonders. He saw magic in the mundane, wonder in the everyday, finding joy in the simple pleasures of life. His parents, though of modest means, nurtured this thirst for knowledge, encouraging him to dream big and reach for the stars. They recognized in him a spark, a potential that deserved to be kindled and supported, no matter the cost. They knew that education, often elusive in their village, held the key to a brighter future, a future where Shaddrack could achieve his dreams and make a difference in the world. Despite the challenges, they ensured he attended the small village school, where he soaked up knowledge like a sponge. His teachers saw his potential too, often going the extra mile to provide him with books and resources. Many nights, Shaddrack would study under the dim light of a kerosene lamp, his determination unwavering. While other children played, he immersed himself in his studies, driven by a vision of a better future. Every small achievement was celebrated by his family, each milestone a step closer to his dreams. With each passing day, Shaddrack's hope grew, fueled by the love and support of his family and community. His grandmother, the storyteller, would often smile proudly, knowing that her tales had ignited a fire within him. This journey from childhood to adulthood was marked by perseverance, curiosity, and an unyielding quest for knowledge. As an adult, Shaddrack often reflects on those early years, grateful for the foundation that was laid in the red earth of Suyao. Today he gives back to his community, sharing the knowledge and wisdom he gained, ensuring that the next generation has the same opportunities he did. His legacy is one of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of education and storytelling. And so, the vibrant life in Suyao continues, each new day a testament to the dreams and aspirations of those who call it home. A childhood remembered, a future envisioned, all rooted in the rich soil of Suyao. The decision was made. It was a moment that would change the course of their lives forever. The weight of the choice hung heavy, but the resolve was unshakable. Techiman, with its promise of better educational opportunities, beckoned. The city was a beacon of hope, a place where dreams could be nurtured and ambitions could take root. Leaving the familiar embrace of Suyao was not easy. The village had been their home, a place filled with memories and comfort, but the promise of a brighter future was too compelling to ignore. But the family, united in their belief in Shaddrack's potential, took the leap. They packed their belongings, their hopes and their dreams, and set off for a new beginning. They settled into a new life, a life that was both exhilarating and daunting. The city buzzed with energy, a stark contrast to the quiet of Suyao. The rhythm of the city was different, faster, more insistent. It was a place where time seemed to move quicker, where every moment was filled with possibility. Yet, amidst the unfamiliar, Shaddrack thrived. The challenges of the new environment only fueled his determination. He embraced the opportunities with open arms. Shaddrack's father. He excelled in his studies, his natural intelligence shining through. School became his sanctuary, a place where he could immerse himself in learning. He devoured books, his mind a sponge, absorbing knowledge. Every page turned was a step closer to his dreams. His teachers, recognizing his dedication, became his mentors, guiding him, pushing him to reach higher. They saw in him a spark, a potential that was rare and precious. But life was not without its challenges. The cost of living in the city was high, and the family's finances were stretched thin. The family finances were stretched thin. Shaddrack, ever resourceful, took on odd jobs to help ease the burden. He worked tirelessly, balancing his studies and his responsibilities. Shaddrack's sister Adwa Shaddrack, ever resourceful, took on odd jobs to help ease the burden. He learned the value of hard work, the dignity of labor. Each job, no matter how small, was a step towards his goal. He learned the value of hard work, the dignity of labor. The lessons he learned during this time would stay with him forever, shaping his character and his future. The sun beat down on Shaddrack's back, relentless and unforgiving. Each ray felt like a weight pressing down on him, but he didn't let it deter him. His muscles ached, his hands calloused from years of hard labor. These hands told a story of resilience and determination, a testament to his unwavering spirit. Farm work was hard, unforgiving. The scorching sun, the unyielding soil, the endless toil. It was a grueling routine. But he persevered, driven by a purpose greater than the immediate discomfort. He knew that education, his ticket to a better life, depended on it. Under the shade of a tree, he would steal moments to study, his books a gateway to a world beyond the fields. He would rise before dawn, the first light of day barely touching the horizon. Tending to the fields, the smell of freshly tilled earth filling his nostrils. He felt a connection to the land, but also a yearning for something more. Then it was off to school, his mind shifting gears from the practical to the intellectual. The transition was not easy, but it was necessary. Each lesson learned was a step closer to his dreams. It was a balancing act, a constant juggling of responsibilities. The weight of his family's expectations and the burden of his own aspirations rested on his young shoulders. Young Shaddrack. My peers, some from more privileged backgrounds, often questioned my drive. Why work so hard? They had the luxury of leisure, of not having to worry about the next meal or the next harvest. Why push myself to the limit? They didn't understand the fire that burned within me, the desire to rise above my circumstances. They didn't see the fire that burned within him, the unwavering belief in his own potential. His eyes, filled with determination, told a story of dreams that refused to be extinguished. He was determined to break free from the cycle of poverty, to create a better future, not just for himself, but for his family, for his community. Each day was a step towards that goal, each challenge a test of his resolve. In the evenings, after a long day of work and school, Shaddrack would help his younger siblings with their studies. He wanted them to see the value of education, to understand that it was their path to a brighter future. He also attended community meetings, advocating for better educational resources and opportunities. He knew that change had to come from within, that his community needed to rise together. His hard work did not go unnoticed. At school, he received awards for his academic achievements, a recognition of his dedication and perseverance. As he looked at the horizon, Shaddrack saw a future filled with possibilities. The harsh sun that once beat down on him now seemed like a guiding light, illuminating the path to his dreams. His family celebrated his successes, their pride evident in their smiles. They knew that Shaddrack's journey was not just his own, but a collective triumph, a beacon of hope for their community. Shaddrack began mentoring younger students, sharing his story and encouraging them to pursue their education with the same fervor. He wanted to inspire a new generation to dream big and work hard. The community, inspired by Shaddrack's determination, came together to support education. They built a new school, ensuring that future generations would have better opportunities. Standing in front of the new school, Shaddrack smiled. He had come a long way from the fields, but his journey was far from over. He knew that the seeds of change he had planted would continue to grow, nurtured by the collective effort of his community. Life had a way of testing resolve. Circumstances dictated a return to Suyao. Shaddrack, his education interrupted, found himself back where he started. But his spirit, his thirst for knowledge, remained undimmed. He knew that Tecuman held the key to his future. Young Shaddrack. So I returned, this time alone, armed with an even stronger resolve. I would create my own opportunities, forge my own path. Labor jobs became his lifeline. He worked construction, his hands now skilled in more ways than one. He hauled goods, sweat stinging his eyes, each drop a testament to his unwavering ambition. He saved every sedi, every pasewa, his dream of continuing his education a flickering flame he refused to let die. He knew that education was not just about acquiring knowledge, it was about empowering himself, about giving back to the community that had nurtured him.